check! It's English O'Clock! Ang pag-aaral ng English upang madaling matutunan, bakit hindi natin simplihan? Halika! Manood at makinig sa English Teacher ni Juan!
Kung bago ka pa lang sa channel na to, huwag kang matakot. I made learning English easy for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. At pakishare mo na rin sa iba para marami pang mga Juan na gaya mo ang matuto. Welcome everyone to another English 10 learning episode. Ready ka na ba para sa talakayan natin ngayon? Tara, let's start! Our target most essential learning competency for this video is employ analytical listening in problem solving. Do you have a good pair of ears? Mga tainga na mahusay makinig sa mga problema ng best friend mo? O kaya naman ay mga taingang taimtim na nakikinig sa paborito mong kanta sa radyo? Do you agree that by listening well, you will be able to solve a problem or give the right judgment? In fact, it will be easier for us to solve problems or give a good opinion about something if we listen analytically. Analytical listening? Ano yun? In this lesson, you will learn what analytical listening is and how it is different from other forms of listening. But first, let us define listening. What is listening? Listening is the active process of receiving and responding to spoken and sometimes unspoken messages. To be a successful listener, it's important to understand that listening involves more than just hearing the words that are directed at us. Listening is an active process by which we make sense of, assess, and respond to what we hear. The listening process involves 5 stages: receiving, understanding, evaluating, remembering, and responding. An effective listener must hear and identify the speech sounds directed toward them. Understand the message of those sounds. Critically evaluate or assess that message. Remember what has been said. And respond either verbally or non-verbally to the information they've received. Now, before we proceed to our main topic, which is analytical listening, it is equally important to note the other types of listening, which are as follows: appreciative listening, emphatic listening, and comprehensive or active listening. Appreciative listening is listening for pleasure and enjoyment, as when we listen to music, to a comedy routine, or to an entertaining speech. Describes how well speakers choose and use words, use humor, ask questions, tell stories, and argue persuasively. Emphatic listening is listening to provide emotional support for the speaker, as when a psychiatrist listens to a patient or when we lend a sympathetic ear to a friend. Focuses on understanding and identifying a person's situation, feelings, or motives. There is an attempt to understand what the other person is feeling. Listener does not necessarily agree or feel the same way with the speaker. Instead, he or she understands the type and intensity of feelings the speaker is experiencing without judgment. Comprehensive or active listening is listening to understand the message of a speaker, as when we attend a classroom lecture or listen to directions for finding a friend's house. It focuses on accurately understanding the meaning of the speaker's words while simultaneously interpreting nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, gestures, posture, and vocal quality. Here are the steps in active listening. Listening carefully by using all available senses. Paraphrasing what is heard both mentally and verbally. Checking your understanding to ensure accuracy. And providing feedback. During a question and answer session, speakers use comprehensive listening skills to accurately interpret the audience's questions. Now, analytical listening, also called as critical listening, which is our main topic, refers to listening that evaluates a message for purposes of accepting or rejecting it. Nasubukan mo na bang mag-purchase ng isang produkto dahil na-convince ka sa sinasabi ng nagbebenta? O kaya naman ay ibinoto mo ang isang political candidate dahil naniniwala ka sa sinasabi niya during his speech? These are some scenarios that reflect critical or analytical listening. When you listen, you are evaluating the message and gauge whether you will accept or reject it. Nikki saw a black cat on her way to work. At work, Nikki got fired. Conclusion: black cats are bad luck. Is this conclusion logical? The answer is no. This is a big generalization and cannot be verified. We also have to consider logic and reasoning because analytical listening focuses on evaluating whether a message is logical and reasonable. In short, may sense ba yung sinasabi niya? Is it based on a sound reasoning? In addition, analytical listening asks you to make judgments based on your evaluation of the speaker's arguments. As you listen to the speaker, sinusubukan mong i-analyze kung may punto ba yung ipinaglalaban ng speaker. Strong ba or weak yung mga arguments niya? Moreover, analytical listening challenges the speaker's message by evaluating its accuracy and meaningfulness. Is the message free from mistake or may mga detalye na mali? Makabuluhan ba ang mensahe o mababaw at walang substance? And of course, analytical listening uses critical thinking skills. Critical thinking is the act of analyzing facts to understand a problem or topic thoroughly. The critical thinking process typically includes steps such as collecting information and data, asking thoughtful questions, and analyzing possible solutions. For example, if you're working in human resources and need to resolve a conflict between two employees, you will use critical thinking to understand the nature of the conflict and what action should be taken to resolve the situation. I believe you are now ready to test your listening skills. Listen to this short video clip. I repeat, listen only as the video plays. Then, answer the questions that will be posted afterwards.
As much as we try to avoid it, conflict is just a normal part of life. A friend, an enemy, our parents, it doesn't matter. We will disagree with others on things. Not everyone sees things the same way. Sometimes these conflicts can get pretty heated and snowball into something much bigger. We don't like this. So, what can we do to not go there? Well, you're in luck because today I have 4 simple things to remember to get from conflict to resolution. I'm Elvis, this is Rocket Kids, and let's get this started. Just stop. You ever had someone disagree with you? Sure you have. We think something is unfair, someone is being mean, or someone thinks we are wrong about something. It happens to everyone, even awesome people like you and me. Yeah, we're awesome. Look, when someone disagrees with us, it can leave us feeling frustrated, upset, or even a little mad. Maybe a lot mad. We may blame them, say hurtful words, or raise our voice. Then what happens? You guessed it, the situation gets worse. Before you know it, everyone is upset, saying hurtful words, screaming, and no one wins. So, stop before you react. Think about the situation, recognize your emotions, and stop. Did I say stop? Yes. Stop and don't go there. Watch your words. Sometimes we can't find the right words and we say something we didn't mean, especially when we are upset. Just remember, once you've said something, you can't take it back. It's out there. You said it and they heard it, and they probably didn't like it. So, use nice words and calm voice. Don't put the other person down. Don't use mean comments, and don't blame them for what's happening. These are all surefire ways for things to go horribly wrong. Watch your words. You can't take them back, just be nice. No one can be mad at nice. Listen up. This is a big one and often the hardest to do. When we are upset, it's hard for us to really hear what someone is saying to us. Like, really hear with these two things. There is a reason the other person is upset or feels the way they do. Just like us, we are upset for a reason. But if we can listen to why the other person feels the way they do and put ourselves in their shoes, then it's much easier for us to find a solution. You can even ask them what's bothering them, so you can work it out. Let them talk. Don't interrupt, just listen. And let them know you understand how they feel. Finding a solution. This is where we can work together to come up with the answer that solves our problem. Remember, we aren't going to get here if we don't know what the problem is. So stop, watch your words, listen up. Each person can come up with solutions to the problem. Talk quietly about it, take turns, and don't scream. No one wants to see you pitch a baby fit. We are not babies. Solutions can be hard, and you may not get exactly what you want, because we have to compromise. Everyone should be equally okay with the solution. Sometimes we just have to accept it, even if we don't get anything we want. The important thing is, we didn't go there. So there you have it. 4 simple things to remember to keep us from going there when we disagree. There was a lot more to this, trust me, but this is a great start. Remember to stop, watch your words, and listen up. And don't go there.
If you apply analytical listening, you will be able to answer these questions. What did you listen to? Based on what you heard, who do we usually disagree with? Why do we usually get in conflict with others? How do we usually feel when others disagree with us? Give the 4 steps on how we could resolve conflicts recommended in the video. Now, go listen to the audio for a second time. Then, answer these questions. Do you find any difficulty understanding the speaker? Why or why not? Does his intonation and tone suit the message he was trying to convey? Do you agree with the steps he presented in resolving conflict? Why or why not? Do you think a teenager makes a credible speaker on resolving conflict? Prove your point. How can a youth like you benefit from the message presented in the video? Congratulations! You completed your learning adventure. Good luck on your next learning journey.
So did you learn something today? Sure ako na hindi ka na nosebleed? If you want more of this video tutorial and learn English in a light speed, huwag kalimutang mag-subscribe at i-turn on ang notification button para updated ka sa mga bagong lessons. Ako ang teacher mo, ang English teacher ni Juan. Class dismissed! See ya!